Diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Stop the track, let me stay fast. I told you give me a minute and I'll be right back. 50 million around the world and they said that I couldn't get it. I done got so sick and filthy with binges I can't spin. How you gonna be talking shit?
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. All right, y'all, so let's go on and get into it. We're going to start this reading off with some messages through music, okay? So the first song that we have here is Friends of Distinction, Going in Circles. So for some of you, you could be the one that's going in circles. You know what I'm saying? You confused, trying to figure out some things you don't understand, or this could be how someone is feeling about you. They're going round and around in a circle. For some of you guys, this could be a cycle or something, but it's like maybe they're not able to grab something here. Then we got Chicago boy. All right, so this person can be from Chicago. You can be from Chicago. For some of you guys, you may have met this person like in a store, or you met them out. Like this is someone you didn't meet them online. Like when you met this person, when you connected with them, you could have been like somewhere out and about somewhere, okay? Then we got distant lovers, little Boosie. Shout out to the boot. All right, so I feel like there could be some distance between you and this person. So that means y'all live in different cities, different states. For some of you guys, even different countries here. All right, so let's see what's going on. So we're going to pull some messages from my Jaded Love. And we're going to see what's going on in this connection, okay? Because someone here is going in circles, all right? For some of you guys, you can be from Chicago. We got the Chicago boy. Y'all met this person while y'all was out and about. You could have been shopping at the grocery store, the library. It don't matter. But this is someone that you met them while you were out and about, okay? Then we also got distant lovers here. So let's see what's going on. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? All right, messages for Scorpio. What do they need to know? Tell us more about this situation for Scorpio. All right, we guys, I've wasted so much time being stubborn and not wanting to change, okay? So I feel like this can be someone, remember I said this can be someone that's going in a cycle, they ain't been able to figure out something. You got this person going in circles. Someone here feels like they've been going in a cycle, they've just been going round and round. They ain't made no left, they ain't made no right, they ain't went straight, backwards, nothing. They've just been going in a circle. And the reason why was because you were dealing with someone who was stubborn as fuck, Scorpio. This is someone who had that my way or the highway type attitude. This is someone who refused, they resisted some type of change, or picking up that death card in reverse, okay? Someone here is resisting some type of change, but the change they were running from, you guys, like this is going to transform their whole fucking life. This is going to change them from the inside out, and it's possibly why they were running here, okay? You were dealing with someone who just was stuck, very stuck in their ways, not feeling like they had to change, not feeling like nothing was wrong with them, you guys. And this is someone, I'm kind of picking up the energy of being arrogant too, because when you feel like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with me, I'm perfect, or I'm this and I'm that, and if anybody got a problem with what the fuck I do, and it's like, you're arrogant as fuck, you know what I'm saying? You're not even allowing yourself to be open to change or seeing that there may be some things that you need to change. You know what I'm saying? All right, tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more. What does Scorpio need to know? All right, so we have, I know that I can't treat you the way that I did in the past, and that's why I stay away, okay? So there is someone here, all right? This is someone that's wasted a lot of time trying to change. They were stubborn. They didn't want to change, okay? But Scorpio, for some of y'all, you was like, well, fuck it. You don't want to change? Hey, I got to go on about my business. I got to go on about my life and figure out some things for myself. Like, you could have been waiting on this particular person to change. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you've changed, though. That's the thing. This person has not changed, but you've changed. And so how this person was able to get you in the past, the things, be able to sweet talk you and maybe buy you things, or be able to emotionally manipulate you or play with your mind and shit like that. The things they did in the past, baby, that shit is not going to work on the new version of you, okay? Because this is someone who does not know how to handle the new version of you, and that's why the fuck they stay away. This is why this person's not reaching out. This is why this person hasn't been calling you. This is why for some of y'all been reaching out to this person, they're not replying. Because see, they're still stuck in their old ways. Somebody's realizing that they wasted a lot of time just being stubborn, not wanting to change, feeling like their way was good, wasn't nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? This is someone that's just now figuring this out. And so since they're realizing, well, damn, I've been stuck doing the same shit for the past 5 years, and here Scorpio done grown and elevated, got their own business, and very successful in their career, and you got this big house and driving nice, good, driving these nice cars and living this life. You know what I'm saying? Like they're sitting back looking at you and then sitting back looking at themselves and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here just being stupid, just wanting to be stubborn and not wanting to change here, okay? So this person stayed away. But for some of you, I feel like they're also realizing that you were some type of blessing in disguise. So this means that when you connected with this person, you guys, they were always going to be in that stubborn energy. But I feel like for a lot of you, this connection that you share with this person, you were supposed to help this person on their journey. Just like they taught you some things. Not saying you were supposed to like help this person, like you knowingly you're supposed to help them, but just that connection, just you treating this person differently, doing things different than what they've experienced. You are this blessing. But this person didn't see you as a blessing at that time because they were too stubborn, they were too arrogant, they were too full of pride and ego, and they were not wanting to change. Now this is someone who is realizing, hey, maybe I need to change some shit about myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe the way I think, maybe my belief system, maybe how I handle things emotionally and do shit, maybe that ain't the best way to do it. Like these are the things that this person is starting to think about now. All right, and they're looking at you and what you doing. They like, shit, I can't approach Scorpio. I can't go to Scorpio, man. Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't changed. I don't have nothing to offer. This is someone to realize they ain't got shit to offer you. Because they were too busy being stubborn. I want to change. I want to work on themselves. But you did it. You did your part. Now this person got to do theirs, okay? Tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. Intuition, yeah, and this landed right here on Blessing in the Skies. Had this person listen to their intuition, Scorpio, even though, because I feel like a lot of you guys, the energy, remember I said, hey, you can be living in your new home, driving your new car, being successful in your new business, you know what I'm saying, or your career, whatever it is that you're doing. This person had to listen to their intuition, all right? Because something within this person was telling them, like, hey, man, if you're going to fuck with Scorpio, you're going to have to make some changes now. And that's possibly what they heard. They was like, oh, well, I don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? But if this person had to listen to their intuition, they wouldn't have missed out on this blessing. For a lot of you guys, the things that you're going through, the path that you're going to be taking, the doors that's going to be open. This is someone that was supposed to be right by your side, opening the door for your ass, walking through those new opportunities with you. But because they did not want to change, all they can do is sit back and watch you, okay? And think about what could have been between you and them had they listened to their intuition, had they not been stubborn and stuck in their ways and full of pride and ego. All right, tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. I know I left you when you needed me the most. For some of you, you experienced something tragic in your life. This could have been like a damn near a near-death experience for you. Maybe something happened with your family, y'all kids. You know, whatever this connection was, but this is someone who was supposed to be there. Remember I said, thank you, Spirit. Remember I said this is somebody like everything that you're experiencing now, they were supposed to be walking right beside you on this journey. But see, this person, they pumped out. You know, this is someone who pumped out a journey and they decided to take another path. And they left you when you needed them the most. You are the only person that came along to change my life. I can't make this up. What did I say? You connecting with this person, you were supposed to be changing this person's life. Them coming into your life, they changed your life. That's why you took the journey. That's why you decided to change and you wanted to grow and evolve because you got tired of dealing with the same type of men. You got tired of dealing with the same punk ass type of women that had nothing to offer you but sex or you know what I'm saying, one night stands or a good time. You know, you got tired of just having a good time. You knew that you were worth more than a fucking good time here, okay? But see, Scorpio, y'all know we intense as fuck. And there's a lot of things that intimidate people. They don't know how to talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how to handle us. And I feel like this shit. If you don't know how to talk to me, you don't know how to handle me, that means you weren't supposed to be in my energy in the first fucking place. You see what I'm saying? So this is someone who feels like you're a very intense person. Shit. You know, me and somebody talking the other day. And we was like, you know, with Scorpio, it's either black or it's either white. We ain't got no gray area. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no in between. We gonna give it to you, and you ain't gonna get that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like like because of your expectations, like you expected more from this person. A lot of you guys, shit, I'm talking about your counterpart. You know, you expected this person to step up to the plate and be who they were supposed to be, but they couldn't be there here, okay? But I feel like your intensity, how I feel like it's really just your drive and who you are. Like you're someone who done been through some shit. And it's like you told yourself once you heal, once you got over this shit, you weren't gonna be back in that energy. So I feel like you're very intense, you're very strong minded and strong willed. That's what this person fears, a very strong minded, strong-willed woman, man, whatever. Like they want somebody who can kind of, they can kind of groom and have them do what the fuck they want to do. You know, they're not used to a very strong, independent woman. Thank you, Spirit. This is why this person is scared of you because they're not used to your independence. They're not used to you being this strong and standing on business and shit. Tell them they better ask some damn body. All right, so let's see who this read about, Scorpio. We got Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Pisces. You can be dealing with this sign and have this in your chart. We got Aries, Leo, Taurus, Cancer. Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. Libra, Scorpio, Sag, and Aries. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.